Good morning. It is Sunday, April 10th at 6:57 a.m. All right. So this was an interesting week. Very bad jumping. This is back from Ontario. Not even close to that. And I mean, that was decent, but anyway, didn't even go for putting a pad underneath there for that one, for the seated one. So anyway, started bad, shedding some inflammation, I guess is maybe the best way to put it, from being in Ontario. Didn't get that one there, and the injury was not bad, like in my right leg hip area, um, but still not 100% here. But enough that I was able to go all out on these um, on these banded front squats. I just got really angry. I think I did like 10 reps here. Um, and let's see here, banded front squats, running seated. Uh, did some core, lying core with the planks. Did some rows. Like I was literally just trying to feel good, I guess. Feel like I normally would want to feel when I walk into that workout. Um, so you can see here that there's still some spillover into some not great choices for eating, although it was better than Ontario. And then next day, funny enough, I was pretty strong on these, and things start to get a little bit better. So I did 15 reps, which is one more than last week, and I wasn't really feeling, like when I did these in Ontario, I was like, I felt baller. I felt like I was just ripping them out. Here, I don't know. I obviously got stronger and ripped out 15 on the first, and then I did second set. I did the same as Ontario. I did 11. Third set, I did 10 reps, which was two more than Ontario, and then same thing again with the fourth 10, which was two more again. Then I went to some skull crushers, um, lying knee to chest again, just one set with the planks. And then you can see here the food choices start to get better. So eggs, back to eggs and tuna. Um, you know, I think I just had a smoothie bowl there, and so I was really trying to cut a little bit. And then here was Wednesday. Went into the sleds every day. Actually, I did sleds. Um, and I really do think that these sleds are the way to go. Um, yeah, knees over toes guy. Thank you. Because he's making me do all these weird things, accessory movements. But I've heard from Louis Simmons that these are the things that need to be strengthened, like your hip flexors, your um, hip flexors was a big one with Louis Simmons. He was a big proponent of the sled, and so I just do these. I progressed eventually to two plates, and when I get 5 sets in a row, I'm gonna be like this really taxes your quads like nothing else, and your heart, your lungs. You're just like, it's funny because it doesn't look like much, and this isn't much here, the one plate, but dang, with two plates, Even with one plate, like 5 in a row, probably would be a good place to start. Maybe I'll do that on Monday, on my jumping day. With 2 plates, it's like, dang, the first 2 sets are pretty easy, and then you start getting to 3, 4, and 5. You're like, oh man, this is freaking tough. Just feeling those quads burn and your heart, your lungs on fire. So it's like I didn't realize it until one of my friends at the gym was like, "You're going so slow, man." He's like just kind of joking around with me, and I was like, "Yeah." And I could barely even talk. Anyway, onto the heavy. This is Thursday, heavy leg day. It was great to be back on these box squats. Like I see other good jumpers doing these. I'm definitely going to get back into them. I failed here. I think this was, let's see, 315, 25, 35, 45. That's 345 I failed on. I think I may have been able to get that, but whatever. I didn't want to push it too hard. Just because it had been a while and I was worried about my knees, my right knee thing, but nothing really there to report in terms of my knees. My knees feel okay. It clicks a little bit, like my right knee clicks a little bit walking upstairs, so I'm wondering about that a little bit, but felt strong on these. Like all of a sudden, Thursday and Friday workouts, it was like I was right back into it. It took a couple days, but it started to feel a lot better, a lot better. And these were good. These deadlifts felt good, and the form isn't great, but it also isn't that bad. Like compared to what I've seen from me, and I really just focused on scapular retraction and putting up my shoulders back and keeping that tightness there. So that was let's see here. That was 335, which is good for me, So that's on a conventional pull. I might try sumo next time. I've been doing sumo. I had been doing sumos on dynamic days, but I didn't do them this week. I didn't do them the week before in Ontario because of the injury. Or wait, did I do them? Yeah. Maybe I did do them in Ontario, but I didn't do them heavy anyway. So I wouldn't mind seeing where my sumo pull's at, but I also wouldn't mind also seeing where where I can progress my conventional, because I seem to be weaker in conventional. But anyway, we'll see. Into the ATG accessories, I put no weight times 20 each leg. Use those supports there, just so I can get some good range. I raised up one of those. I think that's definitely the way to go. Put some weights there with that pad, stand on it, and really just get that stretch. It was killer. But again, easy to recover from. So that's what I love about these freaking things. You can do a bunch of volume and recover. There's no pounding. There's no pounding on muscles, no pounding on calves. Like when you do jump rope, my calves just like, I was beating myself up basically when I was doing a bunch of jump rope. That was the stupidest thing. And these are great. I love it. And I actually, when I did the sleds, the knees over toes guy says to really, like, you start slow and you progress to a little bit faster, and obviously progress the weight as you go. Just heard in his podcast yesterday, like online on his videos, he shows not using much weight, but he says he does progress the weight. He just wants everyone to start easy and progress it along. And I like that advice a lot with the sleds, because these underrated exercises are freaking good. So I didn't use the supports here. Anyway, like I was saying, on the sleds, you kind of start slow, progress, and you kind of, when you're going forward, you bounce, you kind of drive your leg up, almost like a bouncing up. And that really actually worked my calves quite a bit. And I felt them the next day or the day after, I can't remember, but I definitely felt some DOMs. Um, did some also, let's see, Nordics. Yeah, did some, I'm gonna show a bunch of Nordics here. So this was a good day. Like this, I love heavy day now. Like I mean, I always loved it, but heavy leg day is probably my favorite day. You know, I feel really fresh. I always come in feeling really fresh for some reason. My dynamic days just kind of kill me, I guess. um, you know, Monday Monday is usually a good day too. Um, some like on the days that I come in Monday and feel like I've eaten well on Saturday and Sunday. Now that I got ball, that's gonna help too. I played ball yesterday, so that's gonna help with like just keep my body moving. Also played volleyball. Like probably did too much yesterday, to be honest, because I had volleyball with the girls and there weren't enough people, so I jumped in and played with them as well. But yeah, okay. So anyway, some Nordics here. Um, so I think I did 10 of these, trying to keep my back straight and just exploding up. I think this was my warm up. And then I went into, um, I did two of these, two sets of these. And then I went into a PR on the Nordic from the bottom, like just exploding from bottom up. And Mr. Infinity, well, he was a kind of, jumped on his YouTube channel. And he does these really well. He's like 43, 44, but he's same age as me, basically, really athletic dude. He played uh, Div 1 basketball when he was over in Norway playing professional basketball as well. So he's obviously more athletic than me, but he says that exploding from the bottom up helps with your, firing of the nervous system. Um, so that's where the explosive power, like that works your explosive power when you work it from the bottom and just exploding up. So like this here. So you start. This is my first one, I think. I don't think I got this one. Yeah, but I did actually get this once. It's funny, right? Now that I went into these and I was like, oh, that was super easy. And then I went back down. I was like, okay, should be able to get this. And sure enough, it's just really firing of that nervous system. So, and then I actually got this, which is a PR. Booyah. Like I felt stronger for sure. And no, I don't think I got this, but that's my next one is to get that. Well, anyway, some food. Yeah, and then we're gonna go into heavy bench day, which was also another good day. It's like, right? The week starts slow, and then ends up well. Ends up well. Like my body is feeling stronger. I'm feeling like a stronger human, which is great. So I'm not feeling heavy, though. I'm just like at ball yesterday. That was 215 BTW. This is 225, which I failed on, but look at that. I was able to hold that up a little bit there. That's good. Anyway, one of my weaknesses is my back. I feel so. I just, when I did the monkey bars, and I got this left shoulder thing, or I've got my left arm, shoulder's okay. It's now my forearm. My left forearm is a little bit wonky. Like, I think the muscle is feeling overused, and I feel like it's from doing the dishes. Like, I just do wash so many dishes. Maybe I should start using the dishwasher more. Christina always says, use the dishwasher, use the dishwasher, but I just want to get them out of there. Um, anyway, so I decided to hang. I decided to work on my back, just to, I did a bunch of chin-ups. Um, I hung there for a minute and 29. Chin-ups times 7. Scapula focus hold, a minute and 4. Um, Chin-ups times 7. Wide grip chin-up hold. Set 6. Chin-ups times 8 with no hold. Set 7 was a regular chin-up hold, 44 seconds, and then chin-ups with a 2-second hold at top times 5 of those. And I made a note that these really do make the elbow feel better. Stay away from the wide grip pull-ups because of my stupid forearm thing. I think that really targets that. Went into some lying knee to chest with planks. Did one set, then a set of in and outs, then those monkey foot raises. I did one set, 10 pounds times 25. I think I just took that video just to kind of check my form. It wasn't like the full set. And here we go. Here's my jump from yesterday. That was my second jump. My first jump, I literally almost hung. I shocked myself. I was like, I felt good. I felt like, oh, I might be able to get this. But there were like some people kind of in the way on the first jump, and it wasn't really. I don't think everyone was really expecting me to get as high as I did, as well as myself. So it was overall a very encouraging week. And so I just kind of want to repeat with the food. I love the food. I love the diet. I do 4 or 5 eggs each morning. If I'm feeling really hungry, I'll do 5 eggs. And if I'm feeling really hungry, I'll do a smoothie bowl with, a bunch of fruit and vegetables in it. And obviously a scoop of protein powder. If I'm not feeling too hungry, I'll do 4 or 5 eggs, or usually 4 eggs and yogurts or puddings with protein powder and a banana and a rice cake. You see what I've been eating there. So anyway, great week. Definitely next week is going to be the hang. I'm feeling like I'm moving in the right direction. Very excited. I can't wait to hit the gym tomorrow to see how my dynamic day goes. Today's Fast Sunday, so I woke up this morning at 178 pounds and 18.7% body fat or something like that. So went from like 179 yesterday with like 19.2% or 19.4. Anyway, it was like in the 19s. Then it dropped down a bunch of pounds from today, and I think it's going to drop again because I'm fasting today. Which I think I do need a fast. I think it's going to rid of toxins, and obviously for spiritual strength too. Some other things going on behind the scenes, regular life stuff that just comes along with it all. The whole kit and caboodle. The whole kit and caboodle. What do they say there? Anyway, I'm out. Have a good weekend. Peace.